I'm going to give you my first-hand experience with the Bang & Olufsen H95. This is arguably the most luxurious pair of headphones that you can buy on the market. They're more expensive than the Apple Airpods Max, and they're the most expensive in the Bang & Olufsen line. Now, about 6 to 12 months ago, I upgraded from the HX to the H95. I decided to go with this brown color. They call it chestnut. You can see that it has some ear cups that are removable. They're leather. There's a distinction here between the right and the left. Now, this particular feature is actually one of the more annoying features of the headphones. I love the headphones, but the earpieces often do come out. They don't come out when I'm running or anything like that, but more just if I place them down on my desk, things like that. They're also foldable to make them more compact, which is not the case with the HX. We have a set of a headband here with some soft cushioning and a leather top. You put them on like this. And one of the things that I really like about it is there's more noise isolation in terms of there's not sound exposed to other people when I'm listening at night and I want to blast the music. There is a little bit of that leakage when you're using the HX. Now, I love the HXs as well. Another thing to point out is they are a little bit tighter on the head. So even though there's not going to be much pressure on your temples, there's going to be a little bit more than with the lighter HX. But overall, it's a more luxurious experience. One of the things that makes it more luxurious is the things that come with it. So for example, there's braided cables that are branded with a little leather piece to strap them on. This isn't the case with the case is aluminum. It's not hard plastic, it's not soft plastic. It's certainly more luxurious than what you'll get with any Apple headphones. Because it's aluminum though, it does get scratched, similar to aluminum luggage that you're gonna use if you travel a lot. Now for traveling, one of the awesome features that I love is that you get one of these double plugs to go into the outlets in airplanes. So this is very convenient. It's also branded with the same colors and with the same logo that you're gonna see in the rest of the headphone set. Sound quality is excellent. I wouldn't notice if there's anything particularly better about the sound quality in terms of the HX. I'm sure there is because there are titanium drivers, but I'm not enough of an audiophile to notice that. Even though there is aluminum and metal on the external part of the headphones, it hasn't caused me any problems in terms of scratching. It's a little bit dirty now because I use these headphones for everything. I even use them for running, even though most people would rather get some little in-ear ones to do that. Overall, the sound quality is excellent. I particularly find it effective when you're listening to classical music or you're listening to something like Griffin dance type of music. I found it very good. With some music, there's nothing really that stellar about it, except when you go into the Bang & Olufsen app and make an adjustment. So one of the adjustments that I do, and a lot of people don't realize you can do that, is to increase the sound stage essentially. And that's going to give you a more immersive sound. That would be one of the criticisms of this, is that out of the box, the settings, the default settings are not the most impressive, but once you make that small adjustment, they become truly amazing headphones. I would tend to increase the bass a little bit. I'm not a heavy bass person, that's why I didn't go with something like Bose. In terms of noise cancellation, Bang & Olufsen, it doesn't prioritize noise cancellation as much as sound quality, which is what I wanted, but you're certainly going to get very high quality noise cancellation. But if that's your number one priority, you're probably going to want to go with a cheaper pair of headphones like Bose or Sony. Before I got the HX and the H95, I was using the Sony in-ear noise cancellation headphones, which were great for noise cancellation, but I found the user experience pretty poor. The sounds that you would hear, similar with the Shure Bluetooth headphones, is they would say Bluetooth now on. I found that a bit annoying, but the user experience and the connectivity with the Bang & Olufsen is one of the best that I've experienced with any wired or wireless headphones. Another great feature is the ability to change the sound by simply rotating around the ear cup, which is great. It's something I've only seen on the Microsoft headphones, which are kind of a cheaper, more plastic version that's out on the market. Similarly, you can do it with the noise cancellation on the other ear cup. I don't use that as much. Often what I do is I just go into the mobile app and I'll max out the noise cancellation or just put it somewhere in the middle, depending on what your needs are. Another thing to note is that it is a little bit tighter than you're going to find with the HX and some of the plastic headphones, but that pressure that you're going to experience is nowhere near what I've seen with some of the German headphones. These ones are from Denmark, and after a few days, you don't notice it anymore. Now, one of the comments I read in the reviews is that you'll never forget you're wearing these, and that's a bad thing. But I don't think that's the case. I think after a week or so, you become so used to it that sometimes I even forget I have them around my neck or on my head. Even though they are slightly heavier, because they're made out of much higher quality materials. So you can see the metal here, you can see the leather. I've never had anything broke on them. I have no scratches on them. Again, there are some scratches on the case, but nothing on the headphones themselves. So if you really want the best in terms of luxurious headphones, there's really not many other options that are out there. This is the best one that you're gonna get. It's been a great experience. The sound quality is excellent. The durability is excellent. The user experience and connectivity has been better than any headphones I've ever owned or tried. I had never actually heard of Bang & Olufsen until I went to the Tokyo airport. I was looking for headphones. I tried on a whole bunch of different ones. I tried them on when I was in Bangkok as well, in the malls, and then I found this older pair of Bang & Olufsen headphones, and I just realized this was the best sound quality. Now, I had no dedication to the brand. I had no idea what the price was, and I just went and determined that this was the highest sound quality, and indeed that was the case. I would say that depending on what song you're listening to, sometimes the Apple headphones are going to sound better, and sometimes the Bang & Olufsen ones are going to sound better. But in terms of materials and just luxurious build, nothing's going to beat Bang & Olufsen. The Shure headphones I thought had very good sound quality as well, but they were bulkier, they weren't as luxurious, they weren't as streamlined, they weren't really a stellar design relative to the Bang & Olufsen. So overall, I do recommend these headphones, especially if you're someone that wants the top of the line item that you can buy in the market.